I didn't think I'd be making another Julia video so soon, and I didn't think I'd be this angry making one. Somebody just commented on my video about Julia, so yes, this is fairly reactionary, but it's also fairly damning. A Reddit post that included the tags of the "We've Adopted" video. The tags include Rose and Rosie, as well as pregnant, also lesbian mums, and pregnant lesbian. There's also goth lesbian there, which isn't true, but whatever. So, who are Rose and Rosie, and why is this a problem? Rose and Rosie are a lesbian couple. On the 24th of April, they uploaded a video announcing that very much unfortunately, Rose, who was carrying a baby through a donor, had had a miscarriage. 10 days later, on the 4th of May, Julia uploads this video of her adopting her dog, where these tags were used. Not only that, but the thumbnail is very suggestive with the way that Julia is holding the dog and how they've put a heart over its face. Yes, the dog is far too small to be an actual baby, but at first glance, one could be forgiven for mistaking it as a baby. Here is me inspecting the source of the video to find the metadata to prove that these tags actually exist. So to sum up, they use a thumbnail that could be mistaken for an actual baby if perhaps you're on mobile and didn't get the proportions correctly. Secondly, they use a clickbait thumbnail because a lot of people are going to assume that adoption equals human baby. And thirdly, they tagged a couple who have lost a baby alongside pregnant and pregnant lesbian when one of those two women was pregnant and was going to have a baby and lost that baby. Like, what is actually wrong with you, Julia? What is wrong with you? Or you could say, oh, well, she uses those tags all the time. She must be just so used to having them in there. Well, I don't think she uses them all the time because there's Chihuahua in the tags and she only just got the Chihuahua. And she would have had to type that in. So if she had the foresight and the capacity to type in Chihuahua, maybe not type in Rose and Rosie alongside pregnant lesbian. Alongside this massively insensitive action, she's actually broken TOS. It is against YouTube's guidelines and policies to tag irrelevant content, which may trick the person into watching the video thinking it's about something else. There was no lesbian wedding. There was no lesbian proposal. Barcroft was not involved in this video. There are no pregnant lesbians. There are no gay mums. None of that. Ariel Scarcella is not in that video, and neither are Rose and Rosie. Oh, and there was no baby announcement, just to be clear. It's a puppy. You bought, not adopted, a puppy. I think it's a crying shame that no one really knows you for your music. They just know you for being that girl who dates vastly older women. I feel very bad because you're very talented, but then again, you decided to exploit your own relationship, which is your choice. But why tag Rose and Rosie? Why exploit their pain? Why? I don't understand it. It is so insensitive. At best, it's ignorant. At worst, it's trying to get clicks and views off of their loss, because it is no mistake to put Rose and Rosie and pregnant lesbian next to each other. And to somehow make it even worse, you promoted the Chihuahua merch in that video and the Chihuahua Instagram with those tags in it. That's disgusting. I don't care how much people want to call themselves fur moms or fur dads and that their pets are their babies. When you put pregnant in the tags, that leads to something else. It exploits something else. It was heartbreaking having to watch Rose and Rosie's video on their miscarriage. It was horrible. How can someone see that and think, oh, I know what I can do. I can tag their names and things related to their suffering in my video that have nothing to do with it. It wasn't a misstep. It wasn't a mistake. You typed that in. You tagged it. There is proof. It's in the tags. Someone else's suffering topped off with misleading people who might be looking through things related to those tags. I'm grossed out, honestly. I've got nothing else to say. That's disgusting. Any respect I had for you, gone. Good luck